Small thing you do, what you do, they make I feel something, ting, and I'm a ting, ting, some. What's up, yo? This is Prince Bright of Bookback. Keep watching YEN TV.
So, Prince Bright, welcome to YEN.com.gh.
Thank you very much, my brother, for having.
Tell us about yourself, school, family.
Okay, Prince Bright was born and raised in Kokomlemle by an amazing family. I grew up in Kokomlemle, went to ATTC, King's College, and a couple more other amazing schools, Sibusco as well. I grew up, yes, City Secondary Business College. I grew up, yes, in Kokomlemle, as I said, and then moved on into music, fun world. Got interest.
Big family?
Yes, extended family, big family, small family. I was in between all that, you know, and then got into music, established myself as Bookback. Had an amazing experience throughout the years. Came out with a couple of songs. Had major hits from Komike Kena, Chingalinge, Akwesibroni, Kelewele, Gonja Barracks, I'm Going to Come, Kolum, till date, you know, and now we have Small Things. So in a nutshell, Prince Bright is one of the most interesting musicians in Ghana, in a nutshell.
So any fan of music, Ghanaian music in the 90s will know Bookback. But what's been going on with Prince Bright over the last few years?
Prince Bright took a step back after the demise of his king, Mr. Ronnie Coaches. And unfortunately, I was in the States for a while trying to get myself back because I lost myself after that incident. And I've been able to make it back. God being good to me. I'm here now, alive and well, after all the absence. I'm back in the industry again.
Yesterday was 21st November. It marked 3 years of
5 solid years.
5 years of the demise of
Ataoko.
We all love Ronnie Coaches.
Yes.
Where were you when you heard the news and how did you take it? I remember where I was.
I was in the States. I was sleeping, and I've actually got off the phone with him not too long prior to hearing the news that he had passed. So I was in shock. I just woke up from the phone call, and it's like, hey, Bright. Something is wrong. I think Ronnie passed. And I'm like, no, Ronnie is not dead. Ronnie's alive. I just spoke to him. So I hang up the phone, called the family right away, and his sister was like, oh yeah, it's true. Everybody in the background was crying like, oh my God. So I was like this for like an hour, pacing, going back and forth, trying to make the heads and tails of what was really going on. And I found out it was actually true because everybody who knew Ronnie that was closer to us was actually confirming that, oh, Charlie, no more. There's no more, you know. So it's been tough. Yesterday was really tough for me because I always remember him. You know, the least things that surrounds Bookback always triggers that. So yesterday was one of the days that really hit me hard because I have been trying to avoid this whole feeling for a while now, you know, but getting back to Ghana and seeing the friends that we used to hang out with, places that we eat, you know, our favorite wache spot, you know.
Where is that though?
In Dansoman.
Okay.
Amazing spot, you know, very coded area.
But prior to the death, what was the relationship between yourself and Ronnie?
It was amazing. It was okay. It was even better, you know, because he was coming to the States. I was coming to Ghana once in a while. Because I'm based in the States now, he's usually in the States, you know, and he came and left not too long till we heard the sad news. So relationship-wise, my brother and I were very uptight. We were very close.
But you had no music for some time. What led to that?
Come again with that?
You had no music before his
Yes, because right before he parted ways. Let me take you back to before we released Column, and after that, I was away for a while, you know, pursuing other things, and then we got back together as a group and we did Column, and after that, I went back to the States because that's where I'm based, you know. So I came back and left, and unfortunately I have not been back since his demise.
Can you tell us a little about why the much loved group Bookback would split up?
Splitting up, I don't think we ever split up. We just had to work on other projects, you know, just like my boys are doing now, and it's unfortunately been misunderstood. Sometimes when we mature, we want to try other things besides music. And you know, music during our time wasn't as lucrative as it is right now. So we had to support ourselves with businesses, you know. So some of us decided, okay, we're going to try, you know, traveling, trying to invest in other businesses so we can finance our projects, you know, because we were growing up. At that point, we had artists managing their own stuff, you know, so we thought, hey, if we had the money, or if we had other businesses that could actually support our music, we would be better off, you know, rather than getting connected to a record label. We can build our own record label and also other talents to come on board. So that was the plan.
Let's take a few steps back. Let's go to JQ days. It was a wonderful crew of people working with JQ. I personally remember Nanu Shaka because I grew up.
Yes.
And then there were a couple of other acts. What do you make of JQ's input looking back from today?
Trust me, he's built a legacy that will. I'm telling you, see, all these guys, myself, you know what I mean? He's built a legacy that can never be forgotten. You know, and JQ's name still resonates with the world. Whenever you mention the name JQ, they remember the bottle breaking effect he puts in his music. My new song, Puerto Photo, has that signature in it because he produced it. You know, so he was a big force in the industry, and I think at the mention of his name, I'm proud to say I was part of the movement, and I'm also proud to say that he's been the battery behind Bookback.
Okay, so you mentioned your new song.
Yes, Puerto Photo. Yes.
How is it going? How's the reception?
I have 2 songs now. I have Small Things and Puerto Photo off the Ashawo Hot Sauce album. You know, Ashawo Hot Sauce in Ghana is Ashawo Shito. You know what I mean? So just to follow in the line of Bookback, we're always trying to be humorous with words that we choose for our music. So I decided to go with the theme of Bookback.
Okay. So you mentioned it's an album.
Yes, it's an upcoming album.
Any artists?
And you said, is it doing well? Yes, it's doing well because I'm having massive support from the media. I'm grateful to have you bring me in here.
Grateful to have
yes,
you.
so
any
it's
artists on the album. Any new? It's a new project. So.
It is. So far, so good. I worked everything out by myself in the States. No features yet because I was trying to make sure that the years that I've been off the scene will pay off. I have been working, you know, so it's given me enough time to actually get things done. I'm still open to work or feature other artists on this upcoming one. We have the album ready, but if there is a chance that I'm going to plug in somebody, I will not hesitate to do that because the files are still here and I can put anybody I want on it.
Okay, so on the album, I want to keep things on the album. You had the hearing of Kwame Eugene's album.
Amazing personality.
Can we speculate that he's someone you have written down?
To put on a song?
Yeah.
Why not? He's an amazing performer. He's an amazing singer. I like the boy. He's amazing, you know. And I'm not only looking in his line. I also have my eyes on a couple of other cats. Kitty, my boy Creamy from Highly Spiritual, definitely Creamy. My brother Trigmatic, Aberwanana, 4x4 definitely. Couple of nice people I've met so far, you know, Quissy Arthur, who else? Darling Gage, you know, so I have my eyes out on all these guys. Kim Promise, Daco Vibes. See, these are all people that I love and would love definitely to work with if God willing we get the chance to.
So apart from music, which before when you live in the States?
I live in New York.
Okay. So this project that you are looking to push out, what do you do aside music in the States? I'm
a producer, I'm a writer, I'm a composer, I score movies. I'm still plugged in the industry one way or the other, you know, and I'm a businessman, you know, so anything that shakes and moves, you'll find me in there.
You mentioned 4x4.
Yes, sir.
It is a crew most people know because of Bookback. Tell us about 4x4 from the days you saw, you know, young men growing up making music. Have they made you proud?
I am overconfident to say yes. They've made me really proud because they've matured into fine men. They're making smart decisions. They're amazing entrepreneurs. They're getting what they need to make sure that their families and everybody around them are plugged and doing well. And that was what I wished for everybody that came closer to me, to grow up and be able to take care of themselves and their businesses. So I am super. No more as in?
No more that there is no more 4x4. We know that
there's still 4x4. It's just that they're pursuing individual projects. I was on TV and radio the other time saying if there should be an issue, we will get to the bottom of it as family and make sure that there's no issues. The fans need 4x4. The sad thing about doing individual projects is when we go separate ways doing other things independently, it doesn't really go down well with the masses, with the fans, because we're so plugged in as 4x4. You know, we're plugged in as Bookback. So the minute there's a project, people have that misconception that okay, they're not anymore. But just like Planet said yesterday, there's no issue with 4x4. If there should be an album to be recorded, I believe it should come out pretty soon, just to make the fans happy.
Okay, talking about groups and pairs, Ronnie's with us no more, unfortunately. Are you looking, or would you be looking to sort of reanimate Bookback with another person?
King Coaches is irreplaceable. It's not going to happen. I'm going to fly the flag up high the best way I can and make sure that things go in the right direction. I will definitely unearth new talents. I'm definitely looking for the new Bookback, you know, which I personally will not be part of. I'm just, in a phrase, not to say replace an entire Bookback group, but I'm looking for some talented people that can do what we did in the past, that could, you know, exhibit their God-given talents, you know, just like we did with 4x4. You know, I found out yesterday that Ronnie also had a lot of recruits. I didn't even know, you know, amazing people that really supported Ronnie. And I'll say shout out to Shatawale. You know, Ronnie's side of things was amazing. The names that came up, I was like, wow. Shout out to Reggie Mboli, you know, in the UK. Shout out to Stoneboy, that's my son right there. And, you know, the Godfather, Reggie Rock, all these guys, I say salute. The tren de passe again. We'll leave it at that.
Okay. Are they going to have the name book back?
No. See, let's not misunderstand this statement. I'm looking for a new group that would pick up the flag like we did with Forex 4. So it's more like a lot of plugins. We need the Castros, we need the new Forex 4s, we need the new, new breed. Definitely from Bookback, because that's what my dream was. That's what Ronnie's dream was, to expand like the Wu-Tang Clan. So from Forex 4 you have Castro, you have Pope Skinny, you have Screwface, you have Reggie Zippy, you have Ananu Shaka. So all these people came under the Bookback umbrella and with the support of JQ. So I'm looking to start in that same line of work to make sure that I can contribute my little bit into the industry by also supporting the younger ones in the industry.
Talking of a new breed, who is the most exciting for you right now in the game?
Most exciting, because I have a couple of exciting people I love, and I don't mean to make it too personal, but definitely I love the spice going on with Shatta Wale, and definitely Stone Boy.
What do you think about Shatta Wale's, let's say, vibrance? It's all over the place.
Listen,
he's playing good music for a lot of people.
This is show business, and he's entertaining the masses. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's creating controversy. He's creating relevancy. He's connecting with people from all over the world. The tabloids are talking about him. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's rather being smart. You know what I'm saying? And making sure that his name is plugged in everywhere. You know what I mean? Stone Boy is doing it. Sarkodie is doing it. All these beautiful acts in the game are doing their thing. So I wouldn't say specifically one person, because there are so many exciting people in the industry right now. Kwesi Arthur is exciting. B4 Bona, all these young cats, Kwame, Eugene, Kitty, Kim Promise, Creamy. These are people that I love. These are people that I enjoy seeing on TV, and of course myself, I think I'm exciting too.
You are.
Yeah, thank you.
You are. But still on the issue of promoting, show business, you've got to be in the headlines. Would you approve of, because he's had a lot of backlash over how he likes to go about his promotion. Which style would you prefer?
For him?
No, for yourself.
For myself, as far as promoting my music?
Yes.
I would just be myself, because all I want to do is just do good music for my people that supported Bookback from from when we were younger. I was looking at my demographics on Instagram, and I have people from 18 to 65 supporting my music. So I'm really grateful to be still relevant in the industry and be able to do things that really catches the eyes of people that have supported me throughout the years.
Okay. Are you with anyone? You have a family of your own?
Yes, I have a beautiful wife and daughters. My family's in the States now. I wish I was celebrating Thanksgiving with them today. Unfortunately, Daddy has to work. So yes, definitely, I have an amazing family back home, and my extended family's here too. So I'm surrounded by love, man.
Okay, there was a rumor, and it didn't last long, but there was a rumor that you were involved with Amanda GC.
That's no rumor. Everybody that knew me back then knew I was dating Amanda at a point in time. It's just that there was a confusion going on about me leaving town and dumping. That's a bad word to use, It's sad, because I don't like when women are unfortunately been disrespected. You know what I'm saying? So, of course we dated. Things didn't actually align with the way that people would like it to end. There's always no beautiful endings in relationships, but I believe we don't have any grudges or whatnot. And I respect her for who she is.
Okay, so going forward, when you look to finish Hot Sauce?
Ashawoshito. It's going to be an amazing journey with this one because we have very interesting and exciting contents in the album. It's going to be beautiful, trust me. I have the best producers backing me. Definitely going to be doing other things. There's going to be more music, trust me, and the album is going to be amazing.
All right, Prince Bright, thank you. But before you go,
yes, sir.
Still on Shatta Wale. Are you guys friends?
Yes, we should be friends. I'm in the industry, so definitely.
Okay. On this particular statement about Ghana being a village, you spent some time outside Ghana.
Yes.
Would you call Ghana a village?
Personally?
Yes. I mean, would you? And he's trying to explain why he called Ghana a village. He's been on social media for some time since the weekend. Would you call Ghana?
Was this based on?
Ghana is a village. And then he had some boos from the fans. But he don't know that he went on and said, he tried to explain it there. It didn't quite work out.
Okay, so if he tried to explain it then it means there's something he was trying to clear. And unfortunately, maybe he didn't get the chance to clear that. You know, one thing I've learned about this industry is this. Sometimes our first lines are constructed for everybody. Unfortunately, we don't even get the chance to put a period on what we were trying to say. If you end up explaining too much, you shoot yourself in the foot. So we don't get the chance to actually let people see or feel how we know or feel what we feel inside. You know what I'm saying? I know Shatta is a smart person. Shatta knows he has a background here. Shatta knows he has the following here. I don't think he wants to put anybody down or say something bad. You know what I mean? Things happen. We say the wrong things at the wrong time. You know, we're not perfect. So I love Shatta to death. You know what I mean? I listen to Shatta every day. One of my favorite songs is I Know My Level. I listen to that song like it's a gospel song. You know what I'm saying? So SM for life. I would just say, you know, some words might have been said at the wrong time, but let's give the brother a little credit for being who he is. He is himself. Sometimes, you know, things go a way that most people would not like, but he's a smart dude, and I believe Ghanaians love him to the bits. So,
all right. So, Prince Bright, thank you very much.
You're welcome, my brother. You're welcome.
We have this segment that I'm going to fire quick questions.
Yes.
And, you have just a second to think about them.
Okay.
You have an A and B.
Okay.
You know.
Make it exciting.
Okay, so watch it or Jollof?
Watch it.
Camry or Range Rover?
Range Rover.
Village or city?
City.
Fair lady or dark lady?
Fair.
Slim or thick?
Both.
Raw or condom?
Condom.
Hollywood or Gollywood?
Gollywood.
Shatta or Stoneboy?
Both.
Sound or Manifest?
Both.
Solo or collaboration?
Collaboration.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Mercedes or BMW?
BMW.
Manchester or Chelsea?
Both.
Jim or Akufo-Addo?
Wow, this party, if I do both, you no go understand. Both.
So there's someone who wants to know how you maintain your voice. Because like I said, I've been a fan. Most people believe then, and some even now, that auto-tune was
things you to do to make I feel some way, yeah. And here maybe I just love singing, my brother. I believe it's a God-given talent. That's why I don't want God to bash me when he comes back and say, what did you do with the talent I gave you, my brother? You know, so we give thanks to God. It's a God-given talent, and I want to use it to the best of my abilities.
So how do you maintain it?
Maintaining, I do little things. I don't drink. I try to rest up some more. I'm not a morning person, so sometimes when I have morning interviews, I try to keep the voice warm, because you know, sometimes when you sleep, you know, you lose it. When you don't sleep, you lose it, you know. So I try to rest enough. I drink a lot of water. I don't drink at all as alcohol. If it's festivities, definitely a glass of wine to put me in that festive mood. And just anything that wouldn't cause this to go away, you know. Get enough rest, hydrate some more. It works for me. I don't drink cold water. And basically that's it.
Any regrets in your career and life?
I wish I had more time with Ronnie. But I don't ask the old man why. No, I don't. You know what I mean? But I wish my brother was here longer so we can do amazing things together. You know, yeah.
What about relationships?
Relationships, regrets in relationships?
Yeah.
No, they are lessons learned. And they are lovely moments which I appreciate. So I don't have no regrets at all with relationships.
So my producers keep giving you questions.
It's okay, bring them on.
Biggest fear in life?
To lose somebody closer to me. To lose anybody who's close to me. Anybody who has any affiliations to Bright. I don't want to lose you. Not at all. You, anybody here. No. I don't want to hear something bad happening to anybody. Anybody I surround myself with is full of life, full of smiles, you know, because I'm a vibrant person. I love life, you know. I like to be simple. I want people to be happy around me.
Thank you.
He's like, all right, thank you too, my brother, for having me. I'm really grateful.
Okay.
All right. If you think of any more questions, shoot it. Before the mics are out. Anybody wants to shoot anything at me? I know they're working. We're sorry for disturbing the peace. Yes, thank you. Thank you for having Prince Bright in the office. I'm grateful.
Yes, so they say like it's what they say. Most people who have observed you know you are a very fashionable person.
Yes, please.
Sense of fashion, where does it come from?
My father's. I have been surrounded with people who vested their entire outlooks to fashion. I love looking good. My Uncle Sledge, was an amazing, you know, person. He loved fashion. My uncles, Enoch Addy, Reverend Sammy. I looked up to all those people, and I kind of like everything I put on. As long as it looks good and fits well, it goes.
You put it off like a lot of the time. Yeah.
Let's just give thanks to God.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. I'm really grateful. Thank you.